fuck is this guy? Whoa, hold on. I looked over. I was talking sports. I looked over and saw the wrong person.
Well, he's gonna be. See, you already met him earlier the week during the powwow. Remember?
I don't remember.
Remember during the powwow.
Where was I?
And apparently those edibles kicked in, and he just totally forgot. Like,
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Daniel turned black.
Damn.
It got shorter. And where'd your beard go?
He smells better though.
We're evening it out now.
Well, there you
He
go.
doesn't smell like Vegemite or an Outback dumpster.
Hey, look, Vegemite is rough to get through.
Oh, bro. Don't
It
remind
is
us. Don't remind us.
Speaking of food challenges, I saw a one-chip challenge. Did you see the one chip sitting by the register at 7-Eleven?
Yes, I did.
I asked the lady, $7 a pop.
Yeah. That's $7 I won't be spending because that's a challenge I will not be participating in.
That sounds expensive for a
pain.
chip.
I can kick you in the nuts for free.
They're charging an extra $1 because they sell them for $6 on Amazon.
Is that with the shipping and the tax and everything else?
Yeah, that's.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So shipping and tax still comes to $6.
And it's cheaper than actually buying it from
So
Pack-Out.
So this disgusting chip is worth 50 cents, basically.
Probably, yeah. and
Because
just
nothing
making it-
ships on Amazon for less than $4.
No, they're making a shit ton of money. Like the guys who made the chip. I mean, you tried it. It was already a stale ass chip.
Mm-hmm. That just confirms my suspicions. It's like, oh, we got a stale bag of Doritos.
It was bad.
We're gonna throw it outside in the dirt, and we're gonna throw like some oil fucking dirt mix from the auto warehouse next door.
Devil peppers and
We're gonna throw some
Devil
double
peppers.
peppers on it. We're gonna have the Mexican labor dudes take a shit on it, and we're gonna put it back in the bag, and we're gonna sell it to people. And I cannot believe I ate that. That's still the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
If you don't know what we're talking
Worse than
about,
Vegemite?
go back and check
That's
it out.
honestly that's worse than the Vegemite because it caused me physical pain. Vegemite didn't do that. It just hurt my spirit as a fat person.
See, that just sounds terrible.
It is. It is the
sounds
worst thing fucking ever.
absolutely terrible.
Unless you're doing it to be whores for views on YouTube like we did, don't do that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not about that.
Which
Not
we
about that.
will do again.
This guy's already smarter than everybody else here.
Oh no, the only thing I destroy is my gaming career. Like, I'll go hardcore on some games, and
there you go.
then I'm like, oh, I'm doing real good today. Let me put this online. Trash. Automatically. Just get shit on.
And then all of a sudden you hear the goddamn lag.
This guy's using fucking aimbot, bro.
I will never blame lag, even if it is the problem. I will, however, say that they're cheating motherfuckers all day.
Everybody cheats.
That 7-year-old kid, fucking cheating ass.
My 10-year-old, all the time. He cusses worse than I do, especially on Call of Duty.
I bet. That's what
yeah.
Call of Duty's all about.
If I was to record any of his chat audio, I would get banned from social media for the shit he says.
Dude, those
I'd
kids,
have to do a press conference and everything. And so I just want to say that I support everyone in the Alphabet Coalition, and I'm so sorry for everything that was said. And they do not reflect the views and expressions of everyone here at the AXC podcast.
And then they'd be, it's the parenting. It's
Yeah.
the parents,
Yep.
not the kids.
I'd be under so much fire.
Excellent. We
I'd
need
have to
that
throw
heat.
my own kid under the bus to save my ass.
yeah, but kids don't get in trouble for anything.
Oh, my kid would definitely get in trouble for the shit that he says. Definitely. I'm still debating whether or not I should tell my mom.
This is the worst day of my life.
She might kick my ass for what my kid says.
This is the worst day of my life.
I'm
Worst
not
day of your
gonna-
life so far.
So
So
far.
far.
You're only 10 years in, my bro.
I know some parents that still take their kids out back if their kids out acting out. And like, I'll take you away from where people are at.
Yeah, it's called the bathroom at the restaurant.
Well, you couldn't go in there for a while because of lockdown, but
Yeah.
I'd just take them around, right around the corner.
Well, you just tell them I identify as a parent who needs to discipline my child. And they just let you go in any bathroom. You just beat the kid's ass, go back out, and enjoy your fucking all-you-can-eat salad bar.
Fuck, I remember growing up and like, oh, I'm going to the changing room.
So like,
You got it nice. I got hit right at the fucking table. My mom didn't give a shit.
Well, in the restaurant, yeah. But
got-
I mean,
you
like,
gotta be
in
wherever.
like Kmart or something.
Oh, look at all this wide open space in Kmart. Where I
It's like,
beat
oh, look at this open space in between all those clothes.
Right. Oh, we just so happened to pass by the belt section. Hold on a second.
Let me test these out.
All right.
See, my mama says that she whooped my ass, but I don't remember. So she must have did a damn good
She
job.
did a really good job
she did a
whooping
good
your
job.
ass.
Yeah.
You shut it out completely.
This man suffers from 9 different levels of CTE from his childhood.
One of these days.
Spills a glass of milk on the table and he's freaking out.
Right? He's got Vietnam flashbacks and shit.
You're going to hear something or smell something, and all of a sudden it's going to be triggered.
One day, but
You just
it hasn't
fetal-
happened yet.
Fetal position. What's wrong with Jaron? Like, I'm not sure. Flashbacks from...
Yeah. He's gonna wake up in a field in like Montana somewhere. He's covered in blood. He's like, I don't know what the fuck. See,
Nice.
YouTube just shut us down. They're like, no, you guys are doing too much.
It's either that or the devil just like shut him and he's like, y'all need to stop talking about this right
You
now.
guys are giving away the plan, bro.
It means we need to start the show.
I think it's just because there's too many black
it
guys
It's
in
the
there.
end of our hard,
They're like, it needs
our
to
soft
dim it
intro.
down.
And it is like, welcome back to What the Fuck.
There we go.
This is our preseason finale, since next week is the season finale of What the Fuck as football season's coming up.
That's a hot shot right there. You go from one season finale to another season finale.
Yeah, why should you have just one? I mean, like, Walking Dead gets to break theirs up, so, like, why can't we?
That's true.
Right.
I mean,
Every 2 weeks is gonna have a different season. So welcome to
Official.
season 19 of the AFC podcast.
we'll just get older.
Yeah.
What did we
can
miss?
he can do the Photoshop shit, bro. He can make us progressively older with that facial recognition shit.
There you go.
That might be good for, future endeavors.
Well, the problem is you two are the only ones that are going to change. We going to look the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
D already looks different without Daniel sitting next to him, so...
This is already throwing off all of our viewers. Like, whoa, hold on. Like, did I click on the right? There's 2 black guys here. It's not. No.
This demographic is wrong.
What the fuck happened last week?
What did we miss? Yeah, we were getting older.
Daniel got stuck in customs when we came back from fucking Australia with all those delicious and delectable snacks.
I'm a little jealous.
The bad thing, like, the people were still attached to those snacks he likes.
Damn.
Woo,
Don't you wish you were here for that one? That was a great segue.
$5.
And the exchange rate is still the same. Still $5 worldwide.
You don't have to tell him that. He's not here.
Yeah.
You're going to offer him less.
Yeah.
But with him not being here, this is just
Whoa.
this is a beer to end off the week. It's not a beer of the week. It's a beer for the week.
All right.
Nice.
What does for the week mean?
Just to cap off, since this is Friday,
Yes, it is Friday. It's the end of the week.
seal the deal.
Yep.
Shoot, yeah.
And, it's not an IPA. It's just a good old golden ale from Kona Brewing.
You know what? I'm liking it already because I didn't see the letters IPA on it.
And you see this?
It's a whole can. There is
Yes.
no sticker right there. That is amazing.
See, Hawaii ain't fucking
Love it.
around.
I love it.
I like that it's a whole can and they still tried to make it look like it wasn't a whole can. Mm-hmm. Like, here, let's put this seam line in there for no reason.
4.4% alcohol by volume. Well,
It's just light.
but it does say mahalo for drinking responsibly and mahalo for recycling. So that's kind of cool.
And mahalo for joining us.
Yes.
Any of you Hawaiian people out there, and g'day to all you Australians. And we don't know where
Since you
anybody
guys
else
are
is.
like 30% of our demographic.
30%? I think it might be more than that.
It
We might
keeps-
officially be Australian.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know I moved to Australia.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you to bring a hat.
They do have good hats, though. Yes.
D's been looking at them, but
Oh, man, those nice leather hats.
they're all 1990s No Limit Soldier color.
I'll take 2, please.
Hold on, bro.
A real Australian knows what company I'm talking about. There is a company that make the perfect hats, period. 10 out of 10. You guys know. I don't
Steve Smith.
Might have to check
Let
that
us
out.
know.
Yeah, Steve Smith. Come on with the hats, bro.
know. But they are great.
So this is a bunch of fraudulent bullshit. So the
haven't even tasted
Kona
it.
Brewing Company, mahalo this, mahalo that. Anybody want to guess where they're from?
It's not
Illinois?
in Hawaii anymore.
Fairfield, California,
Oh.
Fort Collins, Colorado, Portland, Oregon, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Merrimack, New Hampshire. I'm no geography expert. I'm pretty sure there are no fucking Hawaiians in New Hampshire.
So I'm glad you picked up on that because it's
Yeah.
a sad story that this was
Smells good,
actually on the Big Island and it got bought out. But the guy who actually was the owner of this kept his 2 best recipes. So he just has a different. So he's like, here, you can take all my shit. I'll keep the 2 good ones.
So it's like that whole "I taught you everything you know, I didn't teach you everything I know" type thing.
Like you wanted to get this,
You
but
still
you didn't get
sold
this.
out to the white man, so don't try to. Oh, I saved the good shit for my people. Nah, bro, you still put hardworking Mahalos out of business and out of work, and you put hard times on their families like dusty roads. Okay, and we're not gonna stand for it.
I do like that beer though. Like it is good.
It's decent. It's a light compared
Oh,
to
yeah,
what we
that's
usually
good.
drink.
That's good enough to sell out to the white man too.
That's probably the one that made the white man buy it.
Exactly.
Take everything I just said back.
Exactly.
This one tastes all right, man.
They showed up. It was like, "Hey, yo, mahalo, brother. Here, try some of this." And it was like, "You know what? No, it's cool. We're gonna go work for Amazon."
Just seen some white guys in suits coming up, and they're like, "Put all the good shit back. Put all this stuff up front. Let them
No,
get."
this is really good.
We got Howleys.
Yes.
Even being from New Hampshire.
Hey, I'm from New Hampshire.
Hey, it also comes from Oregon and California.
And Colorado.
They all put like a little bit into
It's
it.
just all over the place, much like Hawaiians. They're everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
And when you go there, there's people from everywhere living there.
Yep.
They're
So
running them
normally
off.
Daniel reads the little descriptions on here. This Kona Brewing Company was established in 1994. And it says, paddle into easy drinking island refreshment with Big Wave. So smooth, it's like catching the crest of a breaking wave at Oahu's Makaha Beach and gliding all the way into the sandy shore. Paradise is just a sip away.
Someone should write one of those for us, for our podcast. Like,
Yeah.
It's so
somebody needs to write
Steve
a fucking
Smith?
whimsical, poetic flavor profile to describe our podcast.
I don't feel like any of what you just said would describe any of what this podcast is.
Actually, I'm going to plagiarize this almost word for word
Oh, please do.
to describe our podcast. So I'll just pick up here at the last line. Paradise is just a click away. So bring your Ohana along for the ride. Hashtag AXE Podcast.
There you go. All right.
And then have like a canoe going behind a dumpster.
And have smoke coming off that canoe.
And then you just see Daniel,
Daniel peeking in.
pop up.
Yep.
Yep.
Little peek.
Thanks for joining us.
Can we get a picture of a dumpster and then have Daniel's head peeking out from behind it?
I will do that for you.
Oh, so sneakily.
There we go.
I will do it for you.
He just leans out and then he's like, and now back to hand-forged swords.
There we go. Don't forget to use that promo code, Steven.
What was it? 40% off plus free shipping?
Do we have a topic this week?
Oh, we just have a bunch of what the fuck.
Ah.
Some news headlines that came across because we actually do have one football thing since we're transitioning into football
Oh.
for the first time in the 2 years NFL now, or is it 101? Was it 2 years that it was the 100th?
Yeah, I think we're in
So we're in
officially
102?
102 now.
So in the history of the football NFL, I don't know if you saw it, like Sunday night at the Browns and the Falcons game, the first ever intercepted punt.
What?
Guy
What does that
picked
even
a-
look like?
He picked off a punt. He got in front of the guy and caught it. And he got a penalty for it.
So he got a penalty for
Yeah,
it?
because the guy called for a fair catch.
So hold on a second.
So another guy caught the ball.
Until Sunday,
Yes.
if you didn't call for a fair catch, the other team could intercept your punt.
That is correct.
So with all of the geniuses that have come across the NFL field, from coaches to players to everyone, no one ever figured this out beforehand.
Nobody ever said, hey, run down there and catch it.
Now, think back to all of the miffed punts that we've seen that have led to scores, games being lost, all of that shit, injuries from people not doing, from not honoring the fair catch.
Like
Wow.
I can't.
Nobody
even,
ever thought just to fucking stop, turn around, and catch the ball and run off.
Yep.
If I knew about this rule, that would be my fucking go-to strategy for
My thought,
every
too.
4th and 30 that I get caught in. Anything more than
Is-
4th and 10, I'm
Yeah.
punting that shit off.
Imagine that on Madden now.
Didn't you?
You can
Hey,
get down there and
hey,
catch it.
hey, whoa, because when you see me pop up on PSN later on Madden NFL 21, you're like, how the fuck are you washing people 56-0 with special team scores? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna punt that bitch into the corner on the 3-yard line and catch it and run it in.
I think it's even funnier that you said he caught it when the other guy claimed it was a fair catch, because you claim a fair catch when you're going to catch the ball. You know you're going to catch the ball.
But he hadn't caught it yet, so
Yeah, I don't think that.
But
should
you're
be
in
a
the
penalty.
trajectory of the ball coming down to
Oh
you.
no!
See what I'm saying?
No, but the penalty comes from the fair catch rule. You have to have a 3-foot cushion around the receiver, around the catcher of the ball.
yeah.
The returner.
So it wasn't even there yet. He called the fair catch. Dude just gets right in front of him, catches it,
I see.
So yeah,
and then the guy who was supposed to catch it got mad at him.
well, no shit.
yeah.
And then nobody knew what to do.
So
Those
what-
were my
so-
fantasy points,
so
bitch.
what- yeah, exactly.
Make him look like a
So
dumbass.
what was the penalty? What 15 yards
in-
or some shit?
I think so, because it was it would just be like touching, interfering with
Wow.
the catch.
See, if I'm the coach, I'm like, thank you for bringing this rule to light, but fuck you because you cost us 15 yards on a fair catch.
And then Sean McVay was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna write this up." And go over
Everybody
here."
needs to be writing that down.
Andy Reid's probably like,
Exactly, Andy Reid. We have the fastest team in the history of football. I think we need to start exploiting this fucking loophole until they change it.
Yeah, your specials teams just went to like Kareem Hunt, Hill.
Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt, Mecole
what's the guy with
Hardman,
two last
or
names?
Mecole Hardman.
No, special
two
teams
last
have
names.
just completely
The other
changed.
running back. And then another running back with the two last names.
Oh, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty fucking quick too.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just a bunch of guys that's lightning
He's
fast.
the second best Clyde to ever play fucking sports.
Next to the Drexler,
Yep.
Clyde the Glide.
Yep. And he's in front of Clyde Frazier because Clyde Frazier's a coon.
And on that note, we cut short.
Yes.
And we'll drink to that.
That's what we need, like a little "what the fuck" button. Those problematic things. What the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck?
So moving on from football,
Yeah.
that's enough of that. And getting into some dirty shit that Daniel would probably like. Did you guys know that I don't want to
You're
use?
Daniel, by the way.
I'll be Team Daniel.
All right.
Only for today, though.
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but
Yeah, hold off on that.
I'm not going to use his first name because I don't want to get us in any kind of legal stuff. But
Just change his first name to Daniel.
Daniel Jeremy.
Daniel Jeremy. You know
He-
what? Nobody's going to know who we're talking
Yeah.
about.
But he might be into this kind of stuff, so this might work out. I like what you're doing here. Okay, so yes, Daniel Jeremy, he's world famous for putting his own penis in his mouth, which I don't understand why you would want to do that.
So far, I still don't know exactly who you're talking about because this still could be Daniel.
Okay, former porn star.
Daniel Jeremy.
Okay, yeah, now I know who you're talking about.
First name starts with Ron. Looks
The
like
hedgehog
Looks
himself.
like Wario.
Ron Jeremy, the hedgehog. Yes.
Yes. Currently locked up in jail, indicted on 34 counts of sexual deviousness with 24 to maybe 30 women, ranging in age. Some of them not legal.
Yeah.
And I think he's 70.
73 or 74.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, he's not going to have a good time in prison.
No, he's been locked up over a year though.
Yeah, because of the young girls. That's
Yeah.
what got him in trouble in the first place.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden-
going back to the 90s of 15 and 16-year-old girls. Not
Yep.
good, bro. Not good.
As soon as people-
Especially when your whole existence is to get paid to be around naked adult women and to do disgusting things to them that they like. Why are you over here fucking around with people that are not in that age demographic?
And now
Sir,
you're going to be around a bunch of dudes doing things that you don't
that
like.
are going to do those same disgusting, nasty things, but like to do them to men who do those
You're about to
disgusting
find out
things
about
to
a
other
whole
people.
different demographic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
It's,
saying when you get that fucking when you see it pop up on Twitter like, yo, Ron Jeremy's got a new scene out, don't fucking click on it, bro.
No.
Do not click on it. It's gonna go from rough BDSM to a snuff film real quick. It's gonna be bad.
It's going to be what he has to do for his pudding snacks.
Oh, whoa!
Wow.
Bill Cosby puts the hit on Ron Jeremy on behalf of women's fucking agency everywhere. That's how he gets back in the good graces of white America. Bill Cosby's like, you know what?
And then does a stand up about
He has
it.
to prove he's the ultimate ally. Bill Cosby's like, he does the Vin Diesel shit. Bill Cosby's like, I'll never rape nobody. I'll never rape nobody. He puts up fucking 50 grand on the head of Ron Jeremy. Puts another 25 on the head of R. Kelly.
And then he'll get back on Jello. There's no room for Jeremy, but there's room for Jello.
Yep. That needs to be Bill Cosby's new gimmick. He needs to just come out and be like the super vigilante and just kill all fucking chomos and touchies and everybody else. He gets locked up again to go back into jail to take out Jared on behalf of Subway.
He was in a movie where he was like a superhero, and like his Porsche had a tank fucking thing on it back in the 80s. I think you're just like pulling one of his old scripts out, and like that's what he's gonna do.
I don't know what I've never heard or seen
Yeah,
this
that's-
I think
concept.
Jim Brown was in
amazing.
it.
I think
too.
you
What are
might
you
have gotten.
talking
I think you
about
might have
right
gotten
now?
into the fucking powwow
I
or
think-
something because I've
No,
never seen or
it's-
heard of this. Bill Cosby in a tank killing
Yep.
molesters.
Yep.
A Porsche tank at that.
A Porsche tank killing molesters. I need this link for this movie. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 9.5.
Next week, on the real season finale of What the Fuck, we're gonna review that movie for you guys.
All right.
We have to find that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
He has it.
Oh, okay.
He has
I might actually have it on DVD.
I'm sure you do.
You probably have it on VHS.
No,
He
I
converted
dumped all
the
of
VHS
those.
over to DVD.
except
That's
for
all
our
he has,
wrestling
DVD.
videos and some other stuff. Like I had to
there you
move
go.
on. So did you guys hear about
Nope. I didn't
Awkward
hear it all.
silence.
I did
so
not hear
the
it
Nirvana guy?
Oh God.
30 years later, he's suing literally everybody that was involved with putting his little tiny penis on a CD cover.
You actually could have segued from the Ron Jeremy and people 30 years ago thing into this one.
Missed it.
Damn.
Yep.
It was probably the Nirvana kid's mom who got touched by Ron Jeremy.
The crazy
And
thing is, like,
they're trying to do the double link up. She's like, yo, Ron Jeremy's broke. I don't think we're going to be getting this check. He's like, hold on a second. Kurt Cobain's still popping out here.
but the crazy thing is, he's not suing his parents. They got $200 out of the
Right.
deal, and he's just mad because, the band never hung out with me. And I was like, well, yeah, because they were grown ass adults,
It's just a picture.
and one of them died when you were like, maybe 3, 4.
I don't know about suing your parents. I would definitely be mad as shit, though. Like, you just let some weird adult dude take a picture of my naked child penis for $200? What kind of fucking drugs were you guys on in the 90s?
Well, I mean,
$200?
And then distribute it
Well, crack.
to
Yeah,
thousands,
exactly.
thousands of
You
people.
trademarked a picture of my penis for $200. The fuck?
Hey, look,
What the fuck?
$200 worth of drugs back then got a long ways.
Okay,
Especially crack.
Yeah.
but let's
lot
get
of
into
crap.
this a little bit more because it's 30 years, right?
Yeah,
So
let's
it's like-
let's
he
peel-
waited
let's peel
30
back the
years
layers and
to do
dissect
this
this child's
shit.
penis for just a second.
Well, I don't think that's the phrasing I would use, but yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's used that picture to his advantage his whole life, like
Yeah.
getting tattoos,
Yeah.
getting everything he wanted.
Every major anniversary of that album, he's always in a damn pool with his shirt off, taking pictures,
Chasing a dollar.
chasing a dollar.
He was a baby. He started off as a celebrity babies chasing a dollar, and now
And
he's a 30-year-old.
washed pseudo celebrity baby
Chasing a dollar.
fucking dollar.
Yep.
If I was Kurt Cobain's daughter, I would fight this dude on the next celebrity boxing thing on the undercard of Jake Paul versus whoever.
Hopefully, it'll be Nate Diaz
Yep.
or Nick Diaz. Either one of you guys.
Yep.
Just slump him for Christ's sake,
If
man.
Kurt Cobain's daughter wins, then the naked baby gets no money. If he somehow manages to win, he gets all of his Nirvana royalties, and we're going to put it in a briefcase. We're going to suspend it above the ring.
Ooh, ladder match.
There you go.
It'd be cool if she just came out and kicked him right in the nuts.
No, he climbs to the very top. He's inches away. He's touching it. He's got his fingertips on it, and here comes Courtney Love, and she jams him in the ass with a heroin needle, and he falls off the top of the ladder through a table. And Kurt Cobain's daughter climbs to the top and gets the briefcase.
And then you hear Jim Ross, by God!
Yep. And while she's celebrating, what is that? Is that the Foo Fighters that I hear? By God, that's Dave Grohl's music. Dave Grohl comes out, smashes her over the head with a fucking guitar.
Takes it.
Yep,
And with a bag full of like baby powder in it, so
Yep.
it
yep. And he walks to the ramp, and he turns around and looks back like the Undertaker. He reaches in his pocket, and he places one shotgun shell on the fucking ramp and walks back through the curtain.
a spent shotgun shell.
Yep.
Damn, we might have just figured out this whole mystery.
That sounds like you guys have already talked this out already before.
No, this is coming right off the top of the dome, bro.
That's solid.
This is freestyle $1 billion booking. And
Solid.
then I shoot the Dave Grohl Titantron video for his feud with Kurt Cobain's daughter and Courtney Love, and it's just nothing but Foo Fighters music and old clips of Gallagher smashing fucking watermelons.
I thought Courtney Love was
Solid.
going to go up the ladder and take
And
the
then-
briefcase.
And then you cut to the parking lot, and Dave Grohl takes his face off, and it's Jeff Jarrett.
Excellent.
And that's how he funds Global Force Wrestling Round 2.
In
with
India,
Nirvana's fucking royalty money.
That was never in the briefcase?
No, it's in the briefcase.
Oh, okay.
It's in the briefcase. That's why Courtney Love had a vested interest in his match.
Okay.
Because that was all the rest of the blood money of Kurt Cobain's estate that she had.
But no, the guy, man, he's fucking horrible. There's no reason he should be trying to sue people after 30
No,
years.
he
for a
shouldn't.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
picture.
no.
He shouldn't. Fuck that
And-
guy.
Yeah, he was just trying to get a fucking quick payday, bro.
Yeah. Fuck you and your little micro penis.
The
Good
problem,
job.
the problem is he didn't think of it bigger than him, just himself, and that's what makes him
What,
a
his
douchebag.
penis or his role in rock and roll history?
Well, no, either or.
Both. They're both short-sighted and disappointing.
But that sounds literally
How
about the
many
whole
times has he
'90s
heard that?
grunge
The
scene.
whole 90s rock era. Yeah.
But if he would have gone like, I want $600 million, and that way and to disperse it to all the victims of global child pornography, people would get behind that probably. But no, he's just a 30-year-old douchebag. I want $2.25 million.
Because then every fucking child star from TV would be coming out. You have to pay the Olsen twins like $100 million apiece to shut up.
Dude, Lindsay Lohan
I
would all of a
smiled
sudden
5
come back.
times.
Yep. The ghost of Gary Coleman comes back. He's like, I'm suing Todd Bridges. I'm like, no, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
suing
you
Dana
do that.
Plato. Well, you can't do that
Yeah,
either.
you can't sue Dana Plato either.
What about the old man? Nope.
Nope.
It's done.
Mr. Drummond's gone too. Can't sue him.
I feel like Lindsay Lohan spent all her coming backs. Like, how many times can you come back before you just need to stop?
Well, when she tried to sue Rockstar Games for using her likeness in Grand Theft Auto 5, everybody was like, dude, just go away and OD somewhere.
Such a waste.
Speaking of
Such a
that,
waste.
Booker T lost his fucking thing too with Call of Duty. Fucking, he was suing Call of Duty for character infringement for GI Bro.
G.I. Bro?
Oh, G.I. Bro.
Yeah.
Because you're the first black dude to ever wear fatigues.
Have you?
And
Do
you were
you,
never in the fucking military to begin
do
with.
you not remember Roadblock from GI Joe? Like you stole that idea.
Oh, I mean, you know what? He should be mad about that because The Rock got to play Roadblock in G.I. Joe movies.
Defense, one of the famous pictures of him as GI Bro looks exactly like that character, but that's it.
But in the defense of the
That's it.
people from Call of Duty, Activision, nobody watched WCW during that 4-month GI Bro fucking run. Okay, nobody was rocking with the Misfits in action. Okay,
You see, also in their defense, nobody who plays Call of Duty that much even remembers
yeah.
GI Bro. They don't know. They're young.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like 12.
Of
How-
all wrestlers in Call of Duty, Booker T is the last fucking person that I would expect to be in that game. He
The
has
other,
no military experience.
the other thing he's missing is he actually thinks people play the campaign on games anymore.
Yeah, that too.
Wait, is there even a campaign anymore?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I thought
so,
it was
yeah,
just
you-
all
You guys want
multiplayer.
wrestling fans to play Call of Duty? Put Sergeant Slaughter in there as a fucking character for zombies. We can go around slaughtering fucking undead Nazis as
Yes,
Sergeant
please.
Slaughter.
Broccoli
That would be
beef.
great.
He has to have the tank though, the GI Joe Sergeant Slaughter tank.
Yep. And then the final boss is a giant zombie Iron Sheik.
I humble you.
And if you pre-order now, you can get the half blackface Roddy Piper as an exclusive piece of bonus content.
Snake Eyes.
Yep. Has snake eyes. Yeah. And since we need a black dude, we got Akeem the African Dream as DLC.
You could have Tatanka as the Native American guy that had the wolf and the eagle.
Yeah. No, he's got to be Nightwolf in the reboot of fucking Mortal Kombat. I like that idea.
I dig it.
I ain't get behind that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is right? We just gave away $5 billion in ideas.
All of its intellectual properties right here. Thank you very much. See, that's what we do for you guys.
You saw it get created right here in front of your eyes.
It's all raw.
And you thought this was all pre-scripted. Shit.
Right, this guy here.
Oh, I didn't think it was pre-scripted. I just, I mean,
It's not predetermined. We don't know who's going over on this show. We're calling it in the ring, bro.
Unscripted, uncensored.
We have to be running on time, like usual.
Oh yeah.
we won't.
Out the window.
I'm sorry, all you Australian people, but like I wanted to talk about your situation down there, like and how bad your lockdown has gotten.
they're not on fire again, are they?
No, but they got soldiers going door to door
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure that
military
people are
lockdown, bro.
in their
Like,
houses.
it's-
They're arresting kids that are just like these kids have been on lockdown for 2 years. Like
Damn.
they're just trying to get their fuck on, man. Like they're arresting kids at the beach and whatever $1,000 is. I don't know how it equates because we were talking about the.
The money situation
Yeah.
last week, yeah.
Yeah.
But then their parents are having to pay those fines. And it's like, what the
Which
fuck,
leads
man?
to abused children.
And none of the cops were wearing fucking masks. So I'm like, not to mention they're getting less than 1,000 people a day are getting sick out of 25.8 million people.
See, and it's funny you say that because people are like always saying like, "Oh, government's using it to control you." They might be taking advantage of that to do that.
Well, that's
Like,
because they don't have guns to
yeah,
to fight
exactly.
back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you never think. I mean, we always think ourselves, but that shit literally could be happening to somebody else, and we don't realize it as a country because of COVID.
Yeah.
That they can be getting taken over like that.
among other, yeah,
That's
because
some serious shit. Serious problems require serious solutions. My honest, personal fucking solution
Some
to the
Hitler type
problem
shit.
is y'all go buy you a drop bear, bro. Military come to your house, go up to the second floor, open the fucking window, you let the drop bear down. Boom! He takes out the first guard. You fucking swing open the door, have your kid fucking whatever the shit, boomerang to the fucking dick, didgeridoo up outside the head, bro. You're free and clear.
yes,
Free and clear. You have
Invest
to attack
in
from
trees.
above like true stealth.
invest in trees around your house,
Yep.
and yeah, drop
Yep.
bears in there.
Yep. Surround your house with drop bears and kangaroos.
Get yourself an American tourist to bring the drop bears out of hiding.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, mate. We'll take you for a
Every
week.
Thursday, the troops that they send out to do the fucking checks, half of them are American troops since we got out of Afghanistan. We got to have somewhere to go. So, just attack all your American troops with fucking drop bears.
Or not the American troops. How about some of those other NATO troops, like the French guys? You don't know. Maybe they like French. Maybe they like Italian. Maybe they're just
Drop
into-
bears have a penchant for
Yeah.
fucking smelly cheeses.
yeah, or different salad dressing.
That's actually what they keep in French MREs for their fucking soldiers is like a small thing of wine, a little fucking block of cheese, and one cigarette.
You left out the snail.
No.
They're like
What are you, the Air Force?
well, yeah, that's
You
okay.
fancy? I'm talking about the grunts down there, boots on the ground, bro. The people out there making a difference.
And speaking of boots on the ground, I got to raise my beer to the 13 Americans that lost their lives on the explosion there in Afghanistan, which is now empty,
Yeah.
and the 200 civilians that died at the same time, by your own people.
Yeah.
Don't give up your guns, guys. Like, that's one thing that we did for you guys. We gave you guys your own constitution, and that you could have guns. They can be 14 years old and have a fucking gun. Like, we don't get that. But you
No.
guys get that. Don't give that up. Don't give it up. And with that,
And also, don't use this as an excuse to be dicks to Americans, do all that terrorism shit. Because we can get this shit popping off once again.
we
Okay?
we left them like $2.75 billion worth of shit. Tanks, machine guns, fucking helicopters.
And if
What do
any
you
of
do?
that is used against us, guess what? America's coming back. We're circling the block again.
No, what
And
do
we're
they
jumping
do?
out the car this time.
They got all this technology. What do? They go back to a fucking suicide vest. What?
Hey,
No, you
hey,
missed
hey,
it.
Hey, remember as a kid when you had like 4 or 5 boxes of cereal? You're like, oh man, I want to eat the cornflakes or the frosted flakes. You're like, nah, no. You finished that stale ass box of Rice Krispies you got first. You wipe out the surplus you had before we showed up and gave you all these new toys. Until your old toys are broken, you're not playing with the new ones.
See,
Damn.
that's why I'd call the dog in. Don't.
See, the problem with their old toys though is they require sacrifice. Our toys don't exactly require.
It's
the
all
same
about
amount.
it's all about tradition. Okay.
Okay.
We're not changing the game now. Okay, it's the way we've been doing business for 60 years since my granddaddy's granddaddy was out here blowing himself up for Habib Bajabistan. Okay, we're not doing
Word.
this. We're not changing shit up. You stick with what you know. You dance with who brought you.
I can agree with that.
Shout out to our suicide bombers.
And
And any of our Arabic friends.
but there were no suicide bombers for 20 years. So you know how many virgins are up there waiting for them? They just re-kicked it off. Like
What's woohoo? So it's 99 virgins for every one suicide bomber. You figure you have what, maybe 12 suicide bombers a year if you're rolling out one a month over 20 years. That's a lot of fucking virgins, bro.
so they're too ahead of the game. They're just catching up.
Who's killing all these fucking virgins to get them up there first? First of all, that's what I
Probably
wanna
the
know.
same people. That's
Yeah, that's problematic.
That's why terrorism has gone on for so long. They're not doing anything to like terrorize the world. They just go into rooms full of virgins and blow them up. we're just setting it up for the next dude.
Oh,
It's every 5 successful virgin bombings, then we do one for the fucking cause.
Well, you see, that's why virgins don't die in scary movies because we gotta save them for the suicide bombers.
Yeah, that's why the people who had sex are the first ones to go. Well, she's off the list.
Yeah.
What if you hate Americans and that theory is true? You get up to heaven and it's just like a bunch of fucking teenage redheaded white chicks from all the 80s fucking horror movies. That's bullshit! There's nobody up here that looks like me.
The burning bush.
No! You can't be mixing Islam and Christianity on this podcast.
I had to. They're gingers. They have a burning bush. So,
Oh, shout out to Moses.
and shout out to the Hippie House, the premier glass emporium.
If you're gonna burn a bush, do it in glass.
Yes, not up in heaven or with a suicide bomb. Don't forget about hitting up our boy Logan Harris at the Harris Sign Co. at gmail.com for all your vinyl needs. You could have a fake vinyl. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
Not going there.
You could have a sign alerting all the virgins to your presence, though.
And don't forget about all you Australians down there. The drop bears. No,
No,
that's
to drop bears.
I think those will be on special next month.
We need to be on T-shirts next month. I say no to drop bears.
No. And to Comics the Gathering, come for the comics, stay for the games.
Yeah.
We're working on I'm working on a couple more people to put on that list, local people, but we'll leave that in there.
All right.
Any other shout outs we need?
I mean, we can always shout out to the EP.
Empress Pals?
Yeah, you know, your number one karaoke host, DJ Jazzy Jaer.
Do you have Prince?
No, not yet.
Well, not going there.
Wait,
So
do
you
I
guys
sing?
get-
Yeah, I got Prince.
Okay, I was gonna say if you don't have Prince on the karaoke list,
Yeah, I
can't
got
be
Prince. I sing Prince myself.
there. Oh well, we can't have 2 black guys singing Prince. It's
Oh, it's
conflict
all right.
of interest.
I'll move over to my good old friend Frank Sinatra.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
the way
yeah.
this guy thinks.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah.
You can have Prince.
Hell
All
yeah.
you guys over there strapping bombs, you should think like this guy over here and think about what you're doing.
You get way more virgins singing Frank Sinatra and Prince than you do blowing yourself up.
You sure do.
With
I
that
mean, no, you
stupid
don't.
ass
I
looking
mean,
vest. The
Yeah.
vest ain't even fashionable, bro. Come on, get like a Supreme suicide vest or something.
Oh,
Walking around here looking like the 4th member of the Shield.
At least make it look cool.
Yeah.
this explosive ending to a week.
Yep.
Explosive episode.
Taliban outfitters, fashion to kill for.
Fashion to kill for, virgins to die for.
Yeah.
Another $1 million idea.
Go
Look
for
at
the
that. Just-
suicide bombing. Stay for the virgins.
Heaven, you're one stop.
what a
shop
cliffhanger
in
for the mid-season, preseason finale. Whatever.
Yeah, right? Ah.
Till next week.
Woo, bye.
Later.